Good morning. Let me welcome you to the inauguration of SHODH CHAKRA. This is an integrated online platform developed for the benefit of research scholars, their supervisors, and the universities. This is developed by InflibNet, which is an inter-university center of UGC. We have here with us the director of InflibNet, Dr. Jurel. I welcome him and say a few words. Richard.
Honorable Chairman, UGC, and my colleague, friends here. Today we are lucky to have here presence of our Honorable Chairman, sir, that we are ready to launch this SHODH Chakra. The team of Influence Center developed this portal last month, keeping with the recommendations of the NEP, wherein it has mentioned that to have the research and development cell in each and every university to promote and showcase and the innovative research ideas of the university system. Also, the UGC issued the guidelines on the 14th March 2022, where it has been recommended to have some portal or some blog each and every university, which can have the complete information of the research, publication, students, faculty members. So, this portal having all the information from each and every research scholar of each and every institution, where the complete information will be available. The students will be given all the facilities starting from the regulations of the UGC, reference tools, and open access material, publication related information, and even the communication with the guide and experts, other also things. So, and also for the university system also, they can monitor their complete details of the scholars in their university system, and also they can supervise and monitor the research related activities, and also they can showcase the publication and disseminate the total publication of the university to the stakeholders. With these words, I lucky to have here today that our honorable chairman sir will launch this portal for the use of the all higher education institutions. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Israel. Let me launch the portal. Right. So we will have a brief presentation to explain the features of SHODH CHAKRA.
SHODH Chakra is a gateway to researcher for the resources. Basically, there are the four stakeholders. One is the researcher for the resources. Then university, so they can view all their stakeholders in terms of researcher, guide. Then one stakeholder is guide, and the fourth one is the UGC ministry or as a admin user, so that we can view the all the report and analysis. So when we talk about this background, so currently in India there is no one dedicated portal or we can say one platform where all the researcher details are there. Second, there is also dialogue on this new education policy. There should be such kind of platform where researcher, guide, and all they can do their activity. So on basis of that, UGC also issued the guidelines on the 14th March for the implementation of establishment of research development cell in the HEI. So we have also the statistics on the researchers cost. So to complete or to achieve this task, this concept conceptualized or not today inaugurated by Chairman Sir. So first resources. So from review literature to till thesis submission, whatever the phases are coming to the life researcher scholar, all those mentioned through this platform. Researcher can interact with the guide, then guide can track the work progress, they can put their objective, and so it will show all the research trends also. Then administrative portion from the university point of view, those features are also incorporated on this one. So basically all these four stakeholders and each stakeholder have these features like for the researcher dedicated place, PhD activities, review literature, e-resource, their publications, reference management, plagiarism software, then submission. Similarly, universities also, they have their own dashboard for all those researcher and guide. Profile management where they can create the credential for their deans, department head, so that further they can control in the sense they can create profile and verify the profile of the researcher. So all the 2 or 3 way researcher can log in directly self-registration, registration by universities and registration by guide. All options are there. So third stakeholder is guide where there is a profile management of the guide. It will, the system itself pull all the research details of that particular guide so that those research publication would be beneficial to their research scholar. Then guide can track the work progress of the researcher. And UGC for all the kind of data analysis and the different kind of report. So it will, the portal itself will provide the research trends. So just one more slide for this researcher. So these are the basic and the important features that start with the knowledge resource, where there is a 20 hour of video and the textual document on the knowledge research on the research ethics, reference management, academic writing, plagiarism software, and day-to-day whatever the regulation and notification issuing through the UGC, by default that will come into this portal. Then for the review literature work, right now it is integrated with more than 3.5 lakhs of full text thesis. And further, on the basis of the researcher profile, it will fetch the respective or the concerned full text thesis to the researcher. Further, researcher can add the annotation and save it into their own virtual library, so that tomorrow they can they would be the part of their references, as well as whatever if they have access on the different article that will available through virtual library also. The next one, when the researcher try to write their chapters, so for that required so many article and the resources for the reference point of view. So here the system is integrated with the Google Scholar, Crossref, this IRNS and the open access. So all those resources, means we can say millions of resources and bibliographic records are available. Whatever the access to that particular research scholar, that will enable by default. Even if it full text is not available, the DOI number, the abstract, as well as reference management portion will be completed through this one. Right. Then there is a norms that your paper should be during your research period, PhD. There should be some paper on the journals as well as the conferences. The system itself, on the basis of research profile, it will show what kind your subject area and their respective journals available on the Scopus, Web of Science, and also it will suggest the upcoming conferences where you can participate and join. Currently, we have integrated one Jotero reference management system, and it talk in both kind. Means if you have existing user, you can put all the data from SHODH Check to Jotero, as well as also you can pull the all your reference management through Jotero to SHODH Chakra. And the one virtual library where we named as My Library, where you can interact, you can post all your research data, as well as you can store up to certain GB of data for the further use. So this is for the researcher point of view. Similarly, for university point of view, university will get the dashboard where they're all researcher detail, guide details, thesis submission. They can communicate with the guide and the research scholar also. They can create their individual profile also. In the another stakeholder as a guide will get single dashboard where they can view all the details of the research scholar. They can create the research area so that it will reflect to other also, to academic community. Yes, on this research area, these many research scholar and the professor are involved onto that particular area. They can share their knowledge also through comment and the note section. So right hand side there is a note section. So they can share among their research scholar as well as one-to-one the research scholar also. And being a admin user or being a UGC, they can easily see okay, what are the trends, who all are involved into this uh, initiative, and how many researchers, how many get the full-time, this course were completed, scholarship, fellowship, those kind of detail they can access. Right. And very soon we are integrating the administrative part like the automation of the post-thesis submission. Once the university will give the green signal, automatically thesis will come to the Sodh platform. And obviously, since it's a new, so very soon we are going to organize so many awareness and training program on the regional level, online mode, offline mode, and also the individual university once the university will sign the MOU. So this is the brief about Sodh Ganga. Over to Honorable Chairman.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This entire presentation will be available on our YouTube channel and also on the Twitter handle. Later it will be posted. And soon we will be conducting several workshops. We hope that researchers across the country will use this online platform and benefit from the resources that are available on this platform. Thank you. Thank you very much.